Hello guys, and welcome in to the last chapter for the Scribing questline. Today we're going to be covering The Wing of the Crow. This was recorded live on Twitch. And let's see what the last wing of the Scholarium has for us.
We come to the final wing.
At last we come to the final wing. Yes we do, Mr. Burb, Miss Bird, I don't know, Burb. Hey, Crow.
You perch atop a mountain of accomplishments. An interloper no longer. You've unlocked the wings of the Netch, the Dragon, the Griffin, and the Indrik. Now, only a final door remains.
The unmarked door. Is it open now?
It is. And beyond lies your final trial to restore the Scholarium. Your proctor for this test shall be me. As you may have already guessed, I am the last luminary who might lend their power to the scribing altar.
Oh! Plot twist. They're a luminary. I did not realize that. You know, with the blue eyes and the... Okay, yeah, I should have picked up on that. The final wing is your wing?
The Wing of the Crow. When we first met, I said that it was up to the luminaries if you would be Ulfsild's inheritor. Now, you face a test unlike any you have seen before. There is an echo of Ulfsild nearby. Listen to it, and then we fly.
Ooh. Okay, let's get started. A plot twist, did not see that coming. Alright, echo of the final trial.
Congratulations. You've accomplished incredible things. Through you, my work finally lives on. Gather any allies you choose. We will see if the Crow deems you worthy. If you are the inheritor of the Scholarium. See you on the other side.
It's time for your final trial. The last door?
Yeah, it is. What do you got to say, Nalia?
Did I hear the Crow say she's a luminary? I thought she was Ulfsild's familiar. I suppose she could be both. Wait, hold on, congratulations! You're heading into your final trial!
Oh, okay, isn't she sweet? Ulfsild said I could gather any allies I want for this trial. Do you want to join me?
I guess that makes sense, since the portal to get here was keyed to 2 people. And after all, it's my duty as a Knight of the Lamp to follow you into the unknown, to protect you from the dangers therein.
So, you're with me?
You're damned right I'll see this through to the end with you. I wouldn't have it any other way. I can't wait to see what the Votary Commander and Guildmaster Galarian make of all this.
Alright, let's get in there then. She's so excited, I love it. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see, what is this? What's going on? The Wing of the Crow. I did not foresee this happening. I mean, but the blue eyes, I should have seen it. It's one of those, like, it was so obvious, but she just said she was so familiar. Ooh. Oh. This is so pretty.
This must be the Crow's domain. Incredible! Maybe those echoes can tell us more.
So pretty. I love this. What does this echo say?
This ritual has taken everything I had, and more. It worked, I think, and I will leave part of myself behind. Will it be enough for those that come after? Will anyone follow in my footsteps? I refuse to believe all this work was for nothing.
Oh, a ritual.
My inheritor could come from anywhere, from a distant era. A brighter time, I dare to hope. I trust the luminaries. They will ensure the right person steps into the role.
Interesting. So, I mean, was setting all of this up just strenuous on her?
Any attempt to save the Scholarium would only provoke Sheogorath. As far as I know, the Daedric princes know nothing of the luminaries. I have to seal this place away, so it feels like locking away parts of my heart and soul. I suppose in some ways, it is.
Oh. Okay, so that's what happened. She was hiding it. Okay. I feel like the last one I finally understood it. That explains why. Okay. Now, let's see what Nalia has to say.
These echoes must be from Ulfsild's final days here. They're so personal. And unfortunately, none are quite as instructive as the ones she left in the Scholarium.
Yeah, not exactly helpful with that. If this is part of the trial, what do you think they're trying to tell us?
So far, they're just reinforcing what we already knew. Ulfsild sealed away the Scholarium to protect it from Sheogorath. Kind of lovely, actually, the way she said it was for the luminaries. And there was that bit about a ritual. Did you catch that?
Do you know what ritual she was talking about?
Maybe it was the sealing ritual, something she left behind to protect the Scholarium. She described it as a piece of herself? Wait, the echoes, look!
Oh?
What are they pointing at?
They're like, hey, all right, you obviously didn't pick up what we were putting down. Look this way. They're like, okay, I knew you wouldn't understand it, so here you go. Oh, the Fable of the Crow. All right, Fable of the Crow. The crow was fond of talking and traveling and shiny things. Only one in the woods answered her call and matched her wit. He was the raven, handsome and solitary and wise from his many years. Before long, they were birds of a feather, building a grand nest together. All the magic of the forest was theirs. The crow collected shinies, gifts from her friends in the woods. At first, the raven had many questions. I can see the worth of these gifts of power, but what of these gifts of mystery? They reward my curiosity, answered the crow. And these gifts of loyalty? They were given to protect me. They strengthened our friendship. Crow explained. It is an awful lot of unexpected charity, the raven observed. My friends are compassionate. It is good to share things, like our nest. There's plenty of room for us and more. Though the raven quickly lost interest in those curios, he saw they made the crow happy, and he made no complaint when she stashed these gifts beneath their grand nest. One day, the raven told the crow he was thinking of bartering their nest. The crow was distraught. What could her raven have possibly considered trading their nest for, and to whom? He told her a stranger offered to trade it to him for a star. His eyes glittered with a longing she had never seen before. The raven spoke of what wondrous things he could do with such a shiny gift. Had something changed in him, or had he always been this way? The crow couldn't say, nor could she stop him. Once the raven's bargain was in motion, there was no going back. The raven knew he had done wrong. He offered to help the crow move what he could of her cash beneath the nest, but the crow refused. If they were incomplete, if they were seen, if any of the gifts from her friends fell in the hands of the stranger, it could spell disaster. So the crow chose to leave her treasures hidden and under secret guard. She plucked her own feathers, practically enough to make another crow, and without fully realizing how she'd done it, Feather Crow was born in her image, a being not unlike her friends of the forest. Crow told the Feather Crow to hide yourself among the dark leaves and guard her gifts. Crow could not promise her return. she would leave this place. Her feathers would grow back. She would build a new nest. From that nest would come fledglings, fed on the tales of Crow's grand treasures, the gifts given by her friends of the forest. Where others saw dark leaves, the fledglings would recognize their mother's feathers. But Crowfeather came from Crow. For all their talk of adding others to their nest, Crowfeather knew it remained barren. Then let the fledglings come from anywhere, the Crow decreed, so long as they have the strength to make a vow, to embody the virtues of my friends of the forest. Their gifts and magic will be shared with them in return. Oh. Okay, I did not think that with the storyline for the new, skill editing system, that they would put... This is something I love about the Elder Scrolls. I'm starting to get more into questing, and I am starting to realize, how much they tie lore and explanations that go into the world beautifully into the game, and this has just been such an emotional ride, and all I want to do is make funny skill that makes me backflip, but gosh darn it if this game isn't making me feel things. Yes, you could just blast through this and complete the questline really quick and never read any of this, but I think there is a lot to be gained in your enjoyment of the Elder Scrolls Online by taking some time and really enjoying the lore. Alright, let's close this.
Maybe there's something with the echoes in that book. See if they have anything more to say.
Let's see what the echoes have to say.
Relationships do not lose their verse when they end. You can carry someone with you in other ways. But while it lasts, there's such joy in loyalty to one's friends. How will you vow to respect them?
I will take a vow.
Speak your vow of loyalty.
I vow to protect those I care about.
Your vow has been sworn.
All right.
Kindness is like the first snow of winter. Get enough of it all at once, and soon it starts to stick. When I pass from this world, I'll never look back and wish I'd been less charitable. Will you vow the same?
I will take a vow.
Speak your vow of charity.
I vow to be compassionate to others to the end of my days.
Your vow has been sworn.
And the echo of mystery.
What lies always ahead of you, so you will never see it. What is always coming, but never arrives. Existence itself is a mystery. An unmapped territory spread out before you. Will you take a vow to explore it?
I will take a vow.
Speak your vow of mystery.
I vow to be curious about what lies ahead.
Your vow has been sworn. You understand, and you are ready to take the next step.
Oh, this is so good! That ties everybody together in all the stories, and oh, this is so good. All right, the final focal point.
Our way forward. Now, the real work begins.
Wait, I had to read there. That was work. What, did she have anything to say?
Nothing's tried to kill us yet. Let's just be ready for anything. Some of my most memorable patrols started all nice and calm. Before the screaming and running.
Before the screaming and running. Everything's fine until the screaming and running kicks in. Okay, good. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, okay, the labyrinth. Oh.
Welcome to the Labyrinthian, or at least my version of this ancient maze. Welcome to my roost, to the wing of the crow. I am a luminary just like the others, though I'm the youngest of our number by far. Right now, my fable lacks a fitting end. I hope that you and Nalia can change that.
Why didn't you tell us that you're a luminary of magic?
Pin feathers, mortal. When we first met, I didn't know your quality. I spent many years in solitude, guarding and hoping to guide. Now, here we are. You, a worthy inheritor to Ulfsild's legacy. Me, the proctor in your trial. Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready. What do I do?
I shaped my domain to be the perfect trial space, based on Shalador's Labyrinthian. It will finally prove you are the one I have awaited. Showcase what you have learned in your journey to master scribing. We start here, in the Luminary Antechamber.
Alright, so what's the challenge here?
Ulfsild named us luminaries, magical lights in the darkness. This puzzle asks you to set braziers ablaze in honor of that name. Just think back to your time with the dragon. You know everything you need to complete this puzzle.
I don't want to think back to my time on the dragon. I did not have Riddle Time Part 2. No! Fine. I'll get started then. Oh, we need to talk to Nalia.
This is amazing. The Labyrinthian, the real one anyway, was built by Shalador to test potential archmages. And now here we are.
The crow said we need to solve a puzzle to move ahead. Something with the braziers?
I overheard. And she mentioned the dragon. Do you think it's another riddle? Magnus, I hope so. I bet this is an opportunity for you to use Ulfsild's lens to get things started.
All right, I'll look around.
I'm here to help, my friend. Just talk to me if you need a quick way to put out the flames and start again. I've got a spell for that. Here we go.
Oh. All right, let's get into it. So there's gonna be something. Can't just light them. All right, well, let's hop down. Hello. What do we got here? Riddle of the Luminary Fires. In the dark of the night, the light grows bright as a fire spreads from brazier to brazier. Beacons of magical light, magical might. The luminaries all have wings. In the dark of the night, the light grows bright from the luminary with feathers and no wings. Some have scales, some have tails. The luminaries all have wings. In the dark of the night, the light grows bright from the luminary with feathers and full wings. Raise the gate, don't be late. The luminaries all have wings. Oh. Nalia, help!
Do you need my help with something?
Yes! Oh God! No, wait.
Stay buoyant and breezy.
Wait a minute. They're all lit up. What? I am so confused. Did the riddle not mean anything? Did it not matter what you pressed for the riddle?
But I bet that's a quick trip down.
Hello, friends. You're not meant to go straight down. That's why I'm here.
You're not meant to go straight down. That's why I'm here. Oh, there you are. Hi! Our favorite little guy. Hi, Fox. What's going on? Please help.
It's you. Hi, it's me. When the Griffin told me you'd entered the Crow's Wing, I knew you needed me. After all, Ulfsild told me you would. I'm supposed to help you get past this next bit.
Ulfsild told you to help me?
Yes. See? Just like your knight said, we're pretty high up in the air. The way forward is on the far side of this maze chasm thing. The path to get there is very narrow and invisible and mostly marked by scent. But that's why I'm here.
And how are you going to help me find the path?
There are a couple of wards along the way. You reveal and break them, and I can dig to reveal the path. Easy. Remember, we have to move quick. And, don't look down.
All right, let's get going then.
Sniff out the path as you break the wards. Dig. Here's a focal point to start you off. Watch your step.
Dig.
Follow close and go quick. This is so fun. Nice! We should be able to make it to the next platform.
Oh yeah, that's fun. I love that.
Solid ground. Are we done?
Are we done?
Get ready for part 2!
Don't you dare leave without me. That is so delightful. He's great. I love him. Best part of the Griffin Wing.
Off we go! Keep up, and eyes out for those wards! We're doing great! Keep it up!
I can't reach it. Okay, good. Just need to be a little forward. I'm too afraid.
Sorry, friends, we're almost there. Almost done.
Oh. Sorry, friends. Aww.
Ah, we made it! We were so high up. That was so much fun. You did great. This is where I leave you. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Yeah, but what if I yeet myself down there? Will you have to walk me through it again? I don't want to go, Fox. You're the best part of this place.
I believe in you. I'll see you when you make it back to the Scalarium. Yeah!
Aww. I love him. I want Fox companion. Zos, I need this. I would replace Bastion any day. I mean, I would just replace Bastion any day. But yet, for some reason, I still have him out. Aw. So wait, if you fall... like a whole thing down there? I guess... which wing you end up on is based off of who you pick? Interesting. Well, bye, Fox. I guess I need to go this way. Alright. Oh. Wait, did we just go down below? Alright. Typical ESO. I'm gonna just follow the fire. Oh, you're safely down below. So I still have to do the labyrinth. Ooh. Alright, cool. Make sure she has nothing to say.
Adventurer, welcome to the end. You've overcome innumerable challenges, and you stand poised to fulfill the legacy left behind by Ulfsild all those years ago. You are the inheritor of the Scalarium.
Thank you, Crow. What else is left to do to complete your trial?
You've collected grimoires, scoured the world for scripts, and scribed powerful spells and skills. You have power, Inheritor, And I want to see you demonstrate it.
And how do I do that?
No matter how clever or compassionate we are, we must fight for what we believe in. Gather your feathers, use what you've learned on your journey, and defeat the beast of the maze.
Guys, I'm all out of feathers. This is unfortunate. I have not a single feather upon me. We'll see it done.
Rise, Arteria!
Who's that beauty?
Right,
Who needs a hug?
this I can do.
Well, I'm gonna leave it to you then, guys. Companion fight, let's go! Go, team, go! Here, I'll start him off. I'm gonna let everybody else deal with it.
Heads up, we've got some orbs.
I'm going to do nothing. Oh, big hugs. Hey, thanks for the follow, darling. Ooh, where'd he go?
Can you get to a focal point?
What you do? Oh, I love this.
The orbs have to be conjured from a ward. Great work!
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I got a bubble. No, you guys got this all under control. I believe in my companions. Between a bear, a Bastion, and Nalia.
Oh, watch out! Can you see a focal point?
No, they're doing great.
Find the ward, dispel it.
Spell.
That did it.
Come here, kitty. Lion, Wamasu thing. Red, welcome in. Lovely to have ya.
The ultimate test.
Fancy footwork now. Don't get hit.
Not sure how fancy this is, but okie dokie, I'm enjoying it. Boop. Yo, look at that little jump. Isn't he cute? Get it, guys, get it! Do the work for me!
A marvelous display of power. Precisely what I wished to see.
Where are you? Oh, you're back over there. Oh no, you're right over there. There we go.
Arterioth could meet no more fitting end. Inheritor, you've come all this way on the wings of fables. Let me tell you one final story. In the last days of the Scalarium, Ulfsild's heart was filled with sorrow.
She said as much in her final echoes.
Ulfsild gave up so much to develop the art of scribing. The Scalarium was her home, and the luminaries were her family. On the precipice of losing everything, she spread her wings and soared. She enacted a rite, the ultimate act of scribing.
What did the rite do?
She gathered every scrap of evidence she found during her time with the luminaries, and created one of her own. A wellspring of magic, the heart of the Scalarium, was expended through the scribing altar, and I was born.
Ulfsid created you.
The scribing rite flashed the Archmage's mind upon the gathered power, and so I am her from that moment. I went from woman to crow, and had precious little time to speak with myself before the Scalarium was torn away.
That's incredible.
I am the crow, a piece of Ulfsild left behind to see scribing passed to you, to the world.
The luminaries. Look.
She wisely used her power to ensure her legacy.
Ulfsild's keen mind ensured you could follow in her footsteps.
She was a fierce protector, defiant for what she cared about most.
Her
Her compassion lifted everyone around her, just as it lifted you.
I am the shadow of a singular person. A being born in sorrow, but filled with hope. I have soared on the winds of magic for centuries to be here with you today, Inheritor.
Aww.
I was Ulfsild, it's true, but after all these years, I much prefer my feathers. Only two things remain. Who will tend to the Scalarium, and the location of the final sigil, the last bit of power needed to amplify the altar.
What do you mean by tend to the Scalarium?
I have watched you and Nalia as you have struggled through the trials. Life is a maze. Legacies are a blessing, and the burdens of both should not be endured alone. You are a master of scribing, but I can already sense other adventures await you.
That does tend to happen to me. Staying in one place is not my strong suit.
Indeed. Nalia, Knight of the Lamp. Do not shirk from my gaze. You have proven yourself, side by side, through challenges of the mind and heart. I would have you take up the mantle of the Scalarium's librarian, its master.
I'll talk to her about it.
Excellent. Then that just leaves my sigil. Ulfsild's sigil. After she completed the rite and left me to safeguard the Scalarium, she took that symbol with her. I sense its final resting place, along the water's edge in the hold of Eastmarch.
Understood. Nalia and I will seek it out.
Hang on. Me? Tend to the Scalarium? What will I tell the Rotary Commander? In the meantime, let me get that portal to Eastmarch going.
You'll do just fine, Knight. I will await both of you back at the altar.
Look at her just dipping out. She's like, nope, nope, nope. I'm not going to talk about this. We're going now. Got anything else to say?
I hope Ulfsild left something of herself behind where you're going.
Aww.
I don't see a sigil, but she did leave us an echo.
All right, what's this?
It's Ulfsild, but she looks older, happier.
It's been years since my time in the Scalarium, but I realized I never left a final message behind. As my life draws to an end, I've left a few things unsaid.
And what are those?
I'm certain history won't carry on my name. I never sought recognition. I created Scribing to understand magic better, to understand myself better. But of course, my journey did not end when I left the Scalarium. The ritual to create a luminary took an enormous toll. It took years to recover, and Shaladov was long gone by that point. It was a dark time, but it wasn't the end of my story. Dark chapters are just that, moments in time, downturns in the tale.
I see.
Things got better. I found new purpose, students eager to learn, new partners in research, and new partners in life. When I was a young woman, I was obsessed with the Scalarium, with the power of the luminaries.
Right?
As I cast this echo, surprised how easily the magic came back to me. I have much to be grateful for. I'm a respected hedge wizard in Skyrim. They know me only as a compassionate, wise teacher. Which brings me back to you. I know you didn't walk this path alone. I made sure of it. I hope it was worth it. Take from this place the sigil of the Crow, and know that Ulfsild the Evergreen never forgot her magical friends.
Thanks, Ulfsid.
My days will end soon, I think, but they end happy. With me at my little desk, in my little home, scratching away in some journals. My fable, my story, ends where it began. Now go, and scribe your own.
I will. We will. I promise.
Aww. Okay, wait. Neoladia, have anything to say?
That sigil has been waiting a long time for us, friend. Go on. Take it.
All right, let's go.
Ulfsild gave up so much when she left the Scalarium behind. It sounds like she found her own path in the end. Makes me feel better about all of this.
All of what?
Well, the crow wants me to be the master of the Scalarium. She wants me to step into Ulfsild's boots. It's a bit overwhelming. Those are some big boots. But knowing how much Ulfsild dealt with, all she went through and struggled.
You want to try and live up to what she did?
You said it. Scribing, the Scalarium, it was her life's work. If I can help keep it going, maybe even bring it to others through the guild. I can think about that later. Let's get the sigil back to the altar. Finish what we started.
Right. Let's head back.
One last portal for you, my friend.
And off we go. This is so good. Ah! So good.
Ulfsild left behind the sigil. Your sigil. She had a long, happy life after the Scalarium, Crow.
I'm relieved to hear it. The altar is yours, inheritor.
All right, let's place it.
Does this mean we'll be moving on? Not that I don't love the smell of old tone dust.
That's up to my colleague here. Nalia, what's your plan?
I think I'm going to stay on here. See what happens if we open the Scalarium to the world.
Ah! All right, what does Nali have to say?
You know what? I think maybe, just maybe, my parents might be impressed with me next time I go home to visit.
Oh, Nolia. Oh, are you going to become the Scalarium's librarian like the crow wanted?
I'm going to start by convincing the Votary Commander to keep me assigned here. Scribing is a lost art form because Ulfsild worked alone and in secret. If we open the doors of the library to the guild...
You think the guild will take to scribing?
If there's one thing about the adepts of the Mages Guild, they love an intellectual puzzle. Maybe someday, there might be an altar like this one in every guild hall across Tamriel. But that's for tomorrow. Today, we owe you an enormous thanks.
It was quite the journey, Nalia.
The altar is completely restored. Every wing of the Scalarium is open and humming with power. And it's all thanks to you. Together, you and I returned Scribing, returned Ulfsild's legacy to the world. I can't wait to see what you make of it.
Aww. We got an emote. Cool. We'll have to check that out.
Crow, how would you feel about us opening our doors to the guild? Letting the world appreciate Ulfsild's legacy firsthand.
I believe Ulfsild the Evergreen would have loved that.
And with that, we conclude the Scribing questline. Thank you all so much for joining me for this journey. This was such an amazing questline, and I'm so grateful to everybody that hung out with us live. and for everybody here on YouTube enjoying this quest line. If you like this video and this type of content in particular, make sure to throw a like. And if you want to get notifications whenever we post more videos, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to catch us live, we're over on Twitch multiple days a week. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Bye!